Hello and welcome to the Beginner's Guide to the NEAR Network. NEAR is a development platform built on a sharded proof-of-stake Layer 1 blockchain. So let's break these three terms down a little bit so we can understand a little bit more about the NEAR blockchain before we jump into some use cases and then finally get some hands-on experience with the many apps that are available on the NEAR network. First off is sharding. Sharding is a way for blockchains to scale. And it simply means to split up the data and workload of the blockchain into separate blockchains, otherwise known as shards, in order to allow for more throughput. The nice thing about sharding is that as the demand of the blockchain increases, the shards can also increase, and the performance of the network can maintain consistent performance depending on the size of the transactions coming through the network at any given time, just by increasing the amount of shards that are a part of the network. This is also part of the Ethereum roadmap, and it will be live on Ethereum at some point. However, it might not be live for, a couple of years. Currently, there are 5 improvement steps that Ethereum wants to implement, and they are still working on the merge at this point in time, which is the first step. Sharding is going to be the second step in their improvement plans. So as you can see, this step on the Ethereum network is called the surge, and they can see that they're introducing base sharding and then increasing the amount of shards that they have on their network as part of this second improvement step. The nice thing about NEAR is sharding is already live and it's working, and it's been live for about a year now. So what is proof of stake? Proof of stake is a consensus mechanism where validators stake valuable tokens in order to participate in block creation/validation. So this is different than the normal proof of work consensus mechanism, which involves miners. Miners performing some computation on their machines in order to create blocks. Well, proof of stake is different. These stakers just put up some valuable token. In NEAR's case, they put up NEAR, and that's used as basically a collateral to say, hey, I'm going to be a trustworthy staker, and I'm going to validate these blocks trustworthily, and if I don't, some of my staked tokens can be slashed. So staking is much more efficient than proof of work because you don't have to perform these useless calculations like miners do. Instead, they just pick a random staker, and that staker is incentivized to be truthful, otherwise their tokens can be slashed. A layer 1 blockchain. So NEAR is a layer 1 blockchain. What does this mean? It just means that it gets its security from its own validators/miners. In NEAR's case, it's validators, instead of relying on another chain. So for example, Optimism or Arbitrum are layer 2 solutions, optimistic rollups on Ethereum, and they get their security from Ethereum. They inherit that security that Ethereum provides. NEAR is a layer 1 blockchain, so it gets its security from its own stakers that are staking NEAR token in the network. So now you know 3 of the main reasons why NEAR is such a great blockchain and can be used for various different purposes. So some of these purposes are NFTs, DeFi, and gaming. So some NFT use cases can be very gas intensive, especially if you're using NFTs in some form of game or there's a lot of NFT transactions happening on the network. Those gas fees can go up quite a bit. So the nice thing about NEAR is the gas fees are going to maintain consistently cheap because of its sharding and the amount of throughput that it can handle. So it's a great blockchain for NFTs. One of the best platforms right now for NFTs is called Paras.id, and there's a lot of great projects, and we're going to go through Paras.id in a future video when we delve more into the NFT ecosystem on the NEAR network. Second thing is DeFi. There's already dozens of DeFi applications built on NEAR and ready to go, and more are coming every day. So just a few examples of these is Ref Finance, which is great decentralized exchange, Flux, which is a data layer for providing blockchain data to these different applications. And finally, we have Burrow.cash, which is just a money market where you can deposit your tokens in order to earn some yield and then take loans out against those tokens in order to use elsewhere in the ecosystem. It's basically just a way to get leverage on your tokens. Gaming is also extremely popular on NEAR, and NEAR's sharding and cheap fees allow for new concepts for decentralized games that have previously been impossible due to just data availability issues and fee constraints. So this is just a taste of some of the things that NEAR offers us, and in future videos in this series, we're going to walk through each of these in much more detail. So NEAR applications are written in Rust. We're also going to go over some of the programming side of NEAR just to get a little taste of how NEAR applications are developed. All right, so hopefully this got you a little excited about what NEAR can offer as a blockchain and got you interested in grabbing a wallet and jumping into the NEAR blockchain. So things to come in this video series, what we're going to be doing is first, we're just going to be in a future video, we're going to be setting up a wallet, walking through how to get some NEAR into that wallet so we can start using the various applications on the NEAR network. After that, we're going to be doing in-depth videos on NEAR's NFT, DeFi, gaming, and DAO ecosystems. Each one of these videos will pick some various applications in those niches and we'll dive into them and start using them ourselves. After we get some hands-on experience with using NEAR, we're then going to take a little step back and do some deep dives into some of the systems that make NEAR's scaling and low gas fees possible. So this will just serve as a little bit of a basis and help you understand the technology that underlays the NEAR ecosystem. And finally, we're going to do a small introductory course on Rust and writing blockchain applications on NEAR. So if you're interested in any of those topics, please make sure to subscribe and like the video and keep a lookout for future videos in the series to be hitting YouTube soon. Thanks very much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day.